And for more on this, Josina, obviously we were kind of waiting for what was going to happen with Jacobs. We'd been hearing throughout the week that he was going to be returning to the Raiders. Now he has the one-year deal. Give us some of the details here in terms of how this came about and what it means for Jacobs.
Do you know what car Josh Jacobs drives? How many homes does he own? What the most extravagant purchase he's ever made? And perhaps the most burning question of all, just how much is Josh Jacobs' net worth? Stick around because we're about to uncover it all. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of his lifestyle and wealth, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that brought him here. From his childhood struggles to NFL stardom, Josh Jacobs has a story you won't want to miss. So are you ready to embark on this journey with us? Strap in because it's time to explore Josh Jacobs' lifestyle and net worth like never before. Joshua Jacobs, a running back for the National Football League's Las Vegas Raiders, was born on February 11, 1998, NFL. In the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft, the Raiders selected him from Alabama's football program. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jacobs attended McLean High School. He played high school football for the Titans and accumulated 5,372 yards and 56 touchdowns. He made a commitment to play college football at Alabama University. Throughout middle school, Jacobs was a homeless person. In a Kia commercial that ran during Super Bowl LIV, he was shown thinking back on his time spent homeless at the conclusion of his rookie season in the NFL. Jacobs split playing time with Damian Harris and Bo Scarborough as a rookie at Alabama in 2016, carrying 85 times for 567 yards and 4 touchdowns. He gained 284 yards on 46 carries, with 1 touchdown as a sophomore in 2017. He had been playing with a broken ankle for the majority of the season. It was discovered after the season. He ran 83 yards and 2 touchdowns as a junior in the 2018 SEC Championship game against the Georgia Bulldogs, winning MVP honors. In Week 1's Monday Night Football game versus the Denver Broncos, Jacobs made his NFL debut. In the 24-16 triumph, Jacobs carried the ball 23 times for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns, while also catching 1 pass for 28 yards. He ran 12 times for 99 yards in the following game against the Kansas City Chiefs, which the Raiders lost 28-10. 3 weeks later, Jacobs carried 26 times for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Chicago Bears at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. He also caught 3 passes for 10 yards in the 24-21 victory. The new stadium's first touchdown was scored on one of those plays. He received the PFWA Offensive Rookie of the Year award. In the NFL Top 100 Players of 2020 list, his fellow players placed him 72nd. In 1985, he became the first player in the history of the team to accumulate 2,000 scrimmage yards. Josh Jacobs received the NFL's inaugural Jim Brown Award at the NFL Honors on February 9, 2023. He received first-team All-Pro and Pro Bowl honors. The Raiders gave Jacobs the franchise tag on March 6, 2023. Josh Jacobs and the Raiders agreed to a 1-year contract worth up to $12 million on August 26, 2023. If Jacobs had accepted the franchise tag tender, he would have made $10.1 million this season. His contract resembles that of fellow running back Saquon Barkley, who signed a contract extension with the New York Giants late last month. You won't want to miss a story on the fancy car that Josh Jacobs drives if you're interested in learning more about the lavish lifestyle of professional athletes. He is one of the most gifted running backs in the NFL, and he isn't hesitant to flaunt his accomplishments by driving a flashy car. We'll get a closer look at the car that has come to represent Josh Jacobs' success in this article. We'll look at every aspect of this car, from its strong engine to its svelte appearance that makes it stand out on the road. It has been discovered after considerable inquiry that Josh Jacobs drives a Lamborghini Urus. Celebrities and athletes love this high-performance SUV because of its stylish appearance and potent engine. The automobile, which is thought to be worth roughly $200,000, is a representation of Jacobs' success and wealth. A beautiful work of art, Josh Jacobs' automobile, the car's interior is really stunning. The seats are incredibly comfortable and made of the finest leather. The center console is outfitted with the newest technology, including a cutting-edge sound system, and the dashboard is as sleek and contemporary. The attention to detail in Josh Jacobs' automobile is one of its most notable characteristics. Every detail of the automobile, from the cup holder placement to the stitching on the upholstery, has been thoroughly thought out. The vehicle is a perfect example of Josh Jacobs' exquisite taste. Josh Jacobs' automobile has deep, rich hue that attracts attention. A native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, who never owned a home of his own, Jacobs and his 4 siblings live with their father in hotels, motels, and cars. Even though Jacob constantly saw his father sobbing, he never lost faith in the future. Although buying his father's property made Jacobs happy, becoming a homeowner is his ultimate objective in reconciling with his family. The real estate expert thinks he has fully taken the full step to home ownership. Jacobs is reportedly presently under contract for his stunning Las Vegas home. It has 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a lavish 5,304 square feet of space. It is listed for $3.5 million. My prediction is that the dream that Jacobs has will soon come true and that everything will be finalised. In order to avoid sitting out the new season and losing his contract, Jacobs, who led the NFL in rushing yards last season with 1,653 yards, was expected to sign with the Raiders. Nevertheless, his protracted absence started to create doubts, which were ultimately resolved on Saturday. I'll say what I've been saying for months, Josh McDaniels, the Raiders head coach, stated after his team's 31-16 preseason loss to the Dallas Cowboys on Saturday night. I love the player and I love the person. Jacobs stated during the Pro Bowl that he would be a hero-turned-villain, indicating early on that he would not be content playing on a franchise tag. Jacobs can concentrate on what should be another season in which the Raiders largely rely on him now that the two parties have come to an agreement. Jacobs likely would have a comparable workload to last season, when he had around 400 touches between rushing and receiving, according to McDaniels' comments during training camp. Jacobs may be eased back into the field because McDaniels has stated that a player needs practice time to get up to speed before receiving a complement of plays. But Jacobs may have had enough time to reacclimate with 2 weeks left before the season opener on September 10 at AFC West rival Denver Broncos. Following the Cowboys' defeat, McDaniels stated that he was not yet prepared to give an estimated time frame for Jacobs' readiness. As a professional football player, Jacobs is dedicated to maintaining his health and athletic performance. He sticks to a nutritious high-protein diet with lots of vegetables, hydrates often, and gets at least 8 hours of sleep per night. Jacobs also devotes time to film study, position drills, weightlifting, and physical therapy to prevent injuries. To unwind and relax, Jacobs enjoys activities like playing video games, spending time with family and friends, and traveling in the off-season. He also gives back to the community through charitable initiatives focused on homeless youth and families struggling with financial hardship. Jacobs aims to provide kids with the kinds of support he lacked as a child. In interviews, Jacobs comes across as a soft-spoken, humble, and team-oriented. He remains driven to improve his skills and help the Raiders succeed. Jacobs' perseverance through early life challenges prepared him for the demands of being a professional athlete. With his lifestyle focused on football, health, community service, and staying grounded, Jacobs continues to thrive in the NFL. And there you have it, folks, an inside look into the incredible lifestyle and net worth of NFL star Josh Jacobs. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into his world. Before we wrap up, we've got a couple of thought-provoking questions for you. What aspect of Josh Jacobs' life surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Josh's incredible journey from homelessness to NFL success is an inspiration to others? Tell us your opinion. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on your favourite celebrities and athletes. We've got more exclusive content and in-depth profiles coming your way. We love hearing from our amazing viewers, so join the conversation in the comment section. Share your ideas for future videos and let us know who you would like us to feature next.